Welcome to the Muleshoe Relays track meet, and we have all the results of the field events. I'm going to give those quickly, and by the way, we have a beautiful, beautiful weather here today from Benny Douglas Stadium. The shot put for the varsity girls, Lillian Vasquez was 6th, and Donann Rempe was 5th. The discus for the varsity girls, and these are all Muleshoe participants, are Bailey Bales was 6th. The triple jump, Celeste Flores was 3rd, and Caitlin Gable was 6th. In the high jump, Adrienne Precure was 3rd, and Kaylee Morris was 2nd. In the pole vault, Adrienne Precure was 1st, and Danella Diaz was 5th. In the long jump, Celeste Flores was 1st, and I believe that's the only ones that placed in that. Okay, we will now go to the JV boys field events. The shot put, we didn't have anyone place in that. Well, that may not be in yet. I may have to come back to that. The discus, Alex Mendoza was 1st, and Christian Campos was 4th. In the triple jump, Blaine Hurtado was 2nd, and Ignacio Elizalde was 3rd, and Isaac Acosta was 4th. In the high jump, we had a first place there, Blaine Shipman. In the pole vault, we had a 3rd place, Roman Franco. In the long jump, George Martinez was 1st, and Christian Paez was 2nd. Okay, now we will go to the varsity field events. The
call for the 4x1
long jump, Austin Ross was 1st, and Ray Martinez was 2nd. In the shot put, Juan Guerrero was 3rd, Isaac Baca was 4th, and Jesus Roman was 1st. In the discus, Juan Guerrero was 5th, Alex Vidania was 3rd, and Adrian Rodriguez was 1st. In the triple jump, Caleb Wood was 5th. In the high jump, Sean Atwood was 5th, and Eli Leal was 3rd. And I believe that is all, except like I said, we get the results of the JV shot put. We'll come back to that. And we're just a few minutes away from starting the 400-meter relay in all 3 divisions. Ronnie?
Well, they just announced, Bob, before the relay starts, they have some kind of a special throwers event. I guess the shot putters relay. Yeah.
Call that the Fat Man.
The Fat Man. I don't know, Coach Mason called it the throwers relay, so I guess they had to change that. But I think they're going to start out with that.
Wait, they're getting ready. They're getting ready to run this 400-meter relay. Juan Guerrero is one of ours, and
first exchange.
Okay, it looks like Muleshoe is in the 2nd lane, I believe. No, we're out on the 4th lane. 4th, the black's out on the 4th. So we'll try to, we'll keep you caught up on how we're running, but they're just ready to start. And looks like Juan Guerrero was on the 2nd leg. And is that McKenna Dunham on the 3rd? No, that's Rempe. That's Donann Rempe on the 3rd, and Isaac Baca on the 4th. Okay, here we go. And this is boys and girls mixed, and it looks like Floydada is wiping everyone out on this. And now there's a handoff, and here comes Juan Guerrero, and he won. My goodness, Juan need to be on the varsity sprint relay. He really picked it up. Now he handed off to Donann Rempe, and the mules are out on the 4th leg, and Isaac Baca's on the last leg, and right now looks like we're going to be a little bit behind. Now there's a handoff to Baca. and it's going to be hard to catch Baca as he's out in the 4th lane, and he's going to win by about 10 yards, looks like. Freona was 2nd, Slayton is 3rd, and Floridata's 4th. And Floridata started off 1st. So that was a good race. Very good race. And the Mules win it. Now, this won't count for points, but anyway, that was good to start off. We're ready to start the 400-meter relay, varsity division girls, and the Mules are in the 2nd lane. And the first leg will be Caitlin Gable, Kaylee Morris, Ruby Andrade, and Celeste Flores, and the gun's up. And there they go. And the Mules are in the 2nd lane. And that will be Gable handing off to Kaylee Morris. And a good handoff. Very good handoff. Very good handoff. And Morris is running very well, and she's right there with, I think that's Slayton. And she's going to hand off to Ruby Andrade. And there's another good handoff. And the Mules right now they're in about 2nd or 3rd place. And Andrade will hand off to Celeste Flores. And there's a handoff. And right now we're in 3rd. Looks like Slayton's going to be 1st, Freona 2nd, and the Mules are going to be 3rd. So that was a good race. And looks like 4th place was that Freona? And I thought Freona 2nd. Ready for the sprint relay, 400-meter relay. Each team or each participant will run 100 yards. We have 3 teams in it, and the Mules are in the 3rd leg, and it's going to be Lopez, Paez, Basir, and Elizalde.
We're in 2nd.
And right now we're in 2nd. And that must be Plainview on the inside. And now the 3rd one is Brayton Bashir, and he's running good, a good handoff. And then the last one should be we're going in 1st place, and Floridata's coming up strong, and then Freona JV, and the Mules win it. And that last one was Elizalde. And let me go over those again. That was Lopez, Paez, Basir, and Elizalde, and they got we're ready for the varsity 400-meter relay in the boys, and they will be in lane 4. That'll be Ray Martinez, Austin Ross, Caleb Wood, and Saul Elizalde in lane 4. Looks like Dimmitt's in 3, Dimmitt's in 2, Slayton's in 3, Floridata's out in 5. And the first one is Ray Martinez in lane 4 for the Mules. And he's going to be handing off to Austin Ross. And Ross is running very well. He's going to hand off to Caleb Wood. Good handoff, looks like. And this is going to be quite a race because Dimmitt is really coming on. And Caleb will be handing off to Saul Elizalde. And there's a handoff. And not a real good handoff there. And look like the Mules are going to be 3rd. And Dimmitt 1st, Plainview 2nd. The Mules 3rd. And Slayton 4th. And Floridata 5th. Of the 800-meter run, varsity girls. And looks like, let me quickly go over that, who we have in that. And that should be Carolyn Franco in lane 5.
That's it.
And that may be. And right now she's leading. Well, I guess that's the only one we have. Looks like we have 6 participants in this. And the Muleshoe girl is Carolyn, as I said, Carolyn Franco. And, of course, this is 800-meter run. It's 2 times around the track. And we might mention again that beautiful, beautiful weather. It's unusual for a track meet, but it's probably 80 degrees and very little wind. So as they come around, it looks like Freona is leading. And Muleshoe second.
First place.
And Slayton and Plainview and Slayton and then Floyd Ada, I believe, last. Now we have one lap to go, and right now Franco is in second place behind the Friona girl. Looks like the Friona girl is beginning to pull away. She's really running smooth.
Friona's famous for those
And
distance runners.
like Ronnie said, Friona has, down through the years, have really had some good distance runners. They always have good mile relays. But right now, Franco is in pretty good shape for second. And then the Friona, that is probably Joanna Hernandez for Friona is out in front. Actually, there are two heats of this, and I don't believe Muleshoe has anyone in this second heat. Now, Hernandez of Friona is finishing strong, and she's going to be first in this heat. Now, there are two heats, and Caroline Franco is going to be second in this heat from Muleshoe. And right now, Plainview is third. And Slayton is fourth in this heat. And another Slayton girl is going to be fifth.
Nice Plainview.
Is that?
Blue?
No, it has an S, I believe. Well, that is blue. So it must be Plainview then.
No.
I think, that's one, that V, yeah, that's Slayton. And the Floyd Ada girl is going to be sixth in this heat, but we will have another heat, and we'll be back for that heat in just a second. The 800-meter run for the JV boys, and there will be two heats of this, and this looks like Noah Del Toro should be in lane 4 for the mules.
That's him in front, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also,
I think we got two in this.
we may have two in this.
Somebody back there about Phil.
According to our information here, we had two in the next heat, but we'll have to see if we can figure this out. Of course, this is, again, 2 times around, 800-meter run, and this is Noah Del Toro, and right now he's in first. And no, I think, is that Clarkson? I believe that's Clarkson. Not Clarkson in second. In second. And now we have 2 Dimmitt boys. Well, we have 3 in this. So the other one must be Torres.
I guess
I'm going to say they just got one heat.
It must be just one heat.
All varsity girls.
So this is,
First and third.
right now we're first and
For the JV boys.
third. And that is Del Toro and Clarkson, and Dimmitt's in second,
Dimmitt's in fourth.
and Dimmitt also in fourth.
First, third, and fifth.
And first, third, and fifth right now. Fifth for the mules is Torres.
Dimmitt boy is right on his head.
And this is going to be quite a race. It's going to be who has the best kick. And right now, Del Toro's holding him off, but it's close. It's close for first, second, and third. Clarkson is in third, and he's running good.
We got it.
Last place.
And now they come around the last turn, and this is going to be whoever has the kick. Now here comes Dimmitt, and right now Del Toro's holding him off, and Dimmitt, it looks like Dimmitt has just passed him, and the mules are going to get second and third. That would be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was very close there at the end. I think Dimmitt won, but Clarkson was third. And now we have fifth.
Torres did a good job of holding him off.
And that's going to be Torres for fifth. So, boy, that was very, very close right there. Junior Baca will be the favorite in this. He's in lane 4. Chris Cage from Muleshoe and Eli Leal. So the mules have 3, and there's 10 participants in this. And Junior usually has a very good time on this. And Cage, and by the way, Junior, I think Junior placed 6th in the state meet last year in this event.
We're 5th also.
And the mules are 5th, 4th, no 5th. Junior Baca is running very, very well, and Cage is 2nd at the time, and looks like Leal is 3rd. Now, Junior is going to win this easy. Now, Cage has been passed by the Slayton boy, and Cage is going to get 3rd, and Dimmitt 4th. Oh, wait a minute. This is another lap. I'm sorry. I thought we were running the 400 meters. This is the first lap. And right now, Junior is leading. And Cage, let's see, Slayton boy is 2nd. And Chris Cage is 3rd. And now one of the boys then just pulled a muscle. Look like, muscle over there from Dimmitt. And he is really hurting, but he's still running. And Leal is 5th. And now coming up from in the back there, looks like Slayton. And, well, the Dimmitt boy is still running, but he sure is limping. And Junior is going to come in real strong. And Junior wins by about 30 yards, and looks like Slayton is 2nd. This 800-meter relay, and Cage and Leal, and looks like Leal's going to get 3rd, and Cage is going to get 4th. And so we had a 1st, 3rd, and 4th in that. Very good placing then for the mules. So 1st, 3rd, and 4th, 800-meter run.
For the varsity girls 100-meter relays in lane 4. Or hurdles, yes, hurdles. In lane 4 is Adrian Precure for the Lady Mules. Varsity girls 100-meter hurdles. Gun is up. And someone must have moved because the gun is down. Adrian Precure for the Lady Mules in lane 4. Varsity girls 100-meter hurdles. Gun is up again. 4 girls in this race. There will be another heat. They'll be running against time, and there is a gun. Precure leading. Now there's 6 girls in. I couldn't see the 2 on the outside. Precure in first right now, running very well. Very good job of Precure. She's going to be first in this heat. And she is. Looks like Dimmitt and Friona came in 2nd and 3rd. So they'll be running against time here, but a good job by Adrian Precure. And we'll have the second heat here. Varsity girls 100-meter hurdles. Daniela Diaz in lane 3 for Muleshoe. And Kayla Preston was listed here in this second heat, but she ran in the first heat. Running against time. Diaz in first place at the halfway point. Running very well right now. Doing a good job. She probably will win this heat. And she will win the heat. Looks like Friona 2nd. So Daniela Diaz in heat 2 comes in first.
So it looks like, Ronnie, we got a 1st and 2nd in there.
Boys 110-meter hurdles. We have one heat of this, and Blaine Shipman in lane 4 for the mules. Gun is up. And good start. That's Shipman in 4.
We need the Plainview girls 100-meter.
Right now, the Claudetta Whirlwinds in first. Shipman of Muleshoe in 2nd. Dimmitt right there with him. Shipman should come in 2nd in this heat. He may be first. He'll be first. As Claudetta hit that last hurdle, and Shipman comes in first in this heat. So he was first. We're ready for the varsity boys 110-meter hurdles. Looks like one heat in this also, and Austin Ross in lane 4 is what we have on our. They may have moved him. He may be in 3. Still in 4. Okay, Austin Ross in 4. Gun is up. And good start. Ross and boy on the outside from Slayton battling it out. Ross in first now, and he's really running smooth. He will be first in this heat. He comes in first, Austin Ross, and that was Plainview second. Free on the third. Varsity girls 100-meter dash, and it'll be Shanice Rosas in lane 2 for the Lady Mules. Right now, Plainview, Freona just passed Plainview. Freona, Plainview, Slayton, and Shanice Rosas comes in either 4th or 5th. Is real close there. 5th, I believe, running for. And we're ready for heat 2 of 3 of the varsity girls 100-meter dash. The Lady Mules have Kaylee Lavelle in lane 1. Gun up. And clean start. We have Kaylee Lavelle outside, lane 1. Girl from Slayton in first place. And it looks like Slayton in second place there. And we're going to be third, I believe, with Kaylee Lavelle in that heat. First heat of 2 of the JV boys 100-meter dash. We have in lane 3, Nacho Elizalde, and in lane 7, Braden Basir. And they're off. Good start.
The Dimmitt Varsity 100-meter dash.
Looks like Slayton in first, and
100-meter dash.
Basir. Looks like we had third and maybe fourth. Basir was either 4th or 5th on the outside. Up for heat 2 of the JV boys 100-meter dash. We have Isaac Acosta for the Mules out in lane 3. Right now, Freona and Slayton. Freona now pulling away in first. Looks like Dimmitt will be second. And running for the Mules in that, coming in 4th, was Isaac Acosta. Varsity boys 100-meter dash. We'll have for Muleshoe Xavier Reyes out in lane 5. And they're off, and Reyes in 5, and right now Dimmitt is leading. Slayton is second. Reyes will come in 4th and maybe 3rd. It may have been 3rd. He may have crossed the line just ahead of Plainview. We'll give him 3rd in that heat. So Xavier Reyes ready for the varsity girls 800-meter relay. Muleshoe in lane 2. That's Caitlin Gable on leg 1. McKenna Dunham on leg 2. Daniela Diaz on 3. And Kaylee Morris on 4. Lane 1 is Slayton. Lane 2, Muleshoe. Lane 3, Freona. Lane 4, Dimmitt. And lane 5, Freona. And they're off. That'll be Caitlin Gable running well on the outside. Inside there from Muleshoe. She is in about 4th place right now. And the handoff in there to McKenna Dunham. Dunham and a bad handoff on the outside out there by Slayton. But McKenna Dunham running very well right now as she has Muleshoe in first place. Right there with her is Freona, but Dunham will probably hand off in first place. And she'll hand off to Daniela Diaz. This girl running 200 meters. and Diaz takes a handoff, and Muleshoe in first place as they go around the third leg of this relay. Freona gaining some now. Daniela Diaz running for Muleshoe. Kaylee Morris will run the anchor leg. Now Diaz running very well on the outside, and she is leading the race at the time. Freona in second place. Good smooth running there by Daniela Diaz. See what kind of handoff we get here. And it is a good one. Good handoff to Kaylee Morris. And Morris running very well on the outside, and she is about 15, maybe 20 yards ahead, running very well on the outside. Freona second. Morris will win this race, and she's coming in very strong, about a 20, 25-yard lead. Freona trying to hold off Slayton, and it is Muleshoe first. Did Slayton beat Freona?
Yeah, Slayton, Freona, Dimmitt.
For the JV girls 4x200 meter relay.
All right, so Muleshoe wins the varsity girls 800-meter relay underway. The Mules are in lane 4, and they have on the first leg Gandera, J.J. Gandera. On 2 will be Joa Lopez, Saul Sanchez on 3, and Christian Paez on the anchor leg, and the race has started. Muleshoe in lane 5. That'll be Gandera on leg 1, I believe. Floydada running it very well. They'll take a handoff in first, and the Mules in second. Right behind them will be Slayton. Good tough race, and Floydada running it very well. That's Joel Lopez running for the Mules JV here. He's in a strong second now. Floydada running away with it so far in first. There's Freona in third and Dimmitt in fourth. There's 4 teams running in this. And let's see our handoff here. Oh, a little bit slow on the handoff. We took it just barely in second. Here comes Slayton, and Slayton took over second place. A little better handoff than us on that race. Running for Muleshoe, Saul Sanchez. He is in third place. Dimmitt back in fourth. Floydada in first. And there's a handoff. Mules still. Oh, we missed a handoff. We fell down. Just nearly had a great handoff, but just didn't quite get it there, and we fell down, and that happens sometimes, and we're back in fourth place. Freona coming in first place. They overtook Floydada, who had the first 2 legs very well. Floydada will be second, Dimmitt third, and the Mules with Christian Pies coming in fourth. And boy, that's a shame. We probably were going to get, probably third, maybe second, and we just didn't quite make that. And here's a gun. Muleshoe in lane 3. That's Ray Martinez on leg 1. He'll hand off to Saul Elizalde, who will hand off to Caleb Wood, and then to Lupe Campos. Muleshoe running hard over on the inside on 3. Ray Martinez. Saul takes a good handoff. Not a real good handoff on the outside, and Saul made up some room on that. Dimmitt running very well in second. Slayton out in first. Saul in third. Very close. He'll hand off to Caleb Wood. Saul is going to hand off either second or third, and it's going to be third. Caleb Wood running the third leg. He'll hand off to Lupe Campos. Caleb in third place right now behind Dimmitt and Slayton. Caleb's not running bad. Dimmitt really turned on a burst of speed. They're in first. Slayton still in second. There's a good handoff from Caleb Wood to Lupe Campos. Campos, I'm not sure if that's Campos on the outside, but that's who we have down. He's running very well. It's going to be Dimmitt first, and it's going to be Slayton second, and Muleshoe third. Good race. Plainview fourth, and Floydada fifth.
We're ready for the 400-meter dash, and the varsity girls. Looks like the Mules have one in this, in lane 3, Ruby Andrade. And there's the gun, and this will be one time around. This is just a sprint. Looks like the Freona girls running very well in this, Floydada. And for Muleshoe is Ruby Andrade in lane 3. Ruby's running good. The girl out in front out there, looks like Freona is running very good. She is in the outside lane. And Dimmitt's on the inside lane. And Freona, like I said, outside. And then on the next lane to her is the Floydada girl.
We need the
And now
JV boys 400-meter dash. Please report.
Now they're coming around the last turn, and this is going to be Freona is going to win this heat, and then Floydada. Now Muleshoe is coming up strong. Muleshoe Andrade looked like is going to get second. Good finish there by Ruby, and she finished second. Dimmitt third, Floydada fourth. And looked like Slayton for this third and final heat of the 400-meter dash, varsity girls. And looks like in lane 2 for Muleshoe is Donann Rempe. And there are only 3 running in this. Looks like Floydada. And on the outside, that's Freona or Plainview JV. We'll have to wait till they come around. But right now, in lane 2 is Donann Rempe. Floydada is third, and then on the outside is the girl in the red and white. And like we said earlier, couldn't ask for a better day for weather than we have here today. Looks like this may be a slower heat. And right now, Donann is, I believe she's, now the Floydada girl's coming back up now. Floydada girl is first right now. And Donann is second. And that is Freona third. And Donann is trying to hold her off. And we'll wait and see if she finishes. I believe she's going to finish second in this heat. Yes, Donann Rempe of the Lady Mules was second, and the winner was Floydada in that JV heat. Boys. Gosh, Blaine Hurtado looks like.
I don't know.
And
Georgia Martinez.
In the JV boys 400-meter run, and looks like this is Manzanares in lane 3 for the Mules, and he's running very well. Well, we'll have to wait and see because there are 2 heats, and we have George Martinez in one heat and Blaine Hurtado. So we'll have to see who this is in this first. According to what we have, this is Manzanares, and he's running very well. He's going to be first in this heat. Dimmitt's going to be second, Freona third, and Dimmitt again is fourth. Up, this is the second heat of the 400-meter run of the JV boys, and we have 2 participants in that. In lane 2 is George Martinez, and lane 5 is Blaine Hurtado. And of course they're running against time because this is the second heat. And both of the Muleshoe boys are running very well right now. Looks like there's one from Freona and one from Dimmitt. Looks like Hurtado's out on the outside lane and Martinez on the inside, lane 2. And this heat may be faster than that first one. We'll have to wait and see on that, but Hurtado's really running this well. And Blaine he's going to win first in this heat, and Martinez will be second. So, and Dimmitt third, and Freona fourth. and we'll just have to wait and see what the results are of the two heats. But Blaine Hurtado really ran that first heat of the varsity 400 meters. And for Muleshoe in lane 3 is Junior Baca, and Junior is very strong in this race, as he is in the 800 meters. And looks like the gun's up. There are 5 runners. Now there's the start. And like I said earlier, this is just a sprint all the way around, and Junior's running this well. And like I said, Junior Baca is in the 3rd heat. And on the inside, looks like Plainview. And on the outside is going to be Freona and Slayton. And Junior, and like I said, it's just a sprint all the way. And Junior really runs this smooth. And he's going to finish strong, without a doubt. The boy from Freona is coming up strong, or that's Slayton. So Junior is first, Slayton is second, and Plainview is third. And looks like another Slayton boy is going to be fourth, and Freona fifth. Well, I thought the gun was up. Okay, the gun's up for the 300-meter hurdles, varsity girls. And we have Adrian Precure running on the inside lane, and Adrian usually does very well in this event, and she's running it, looks like she's really running it well now. And she won the 100-meter hurdles, and looks like she's going to be in good shape on this one as they come around the turn. This is a tough event, this 300-meter hurdles. But she is and looks like she is in lane 2. And running it smooth. And it looks like Adrian's in good shape, has good form. And looks like 2 Freona girls are going to be second and third in this heat, and Adrian won that by quite looks like about 15, 20 yards. And Slayton was fourth, and Floydada was fifth. 300-meter hurdles, and we have Celeste Flores in lane 1 on this. Of course, this run against time because there are 2 heats. Adrian Precure was first in the first heat, and looks like we have 4 girls running in this. Freona, Slayton, and Celeste Flores is right now, she's first in this heat on the inside lane as they come around the curve, and she has a pretty good lead, and that's Celeste Flores. And looks like it's going to be Celeste first, and Freona is going to be Slayton second, Freona third, and then Plainview fourth. So Mules won both heats, and I think we have only 2 heats in this. It's just the one heat's all we have in this. The 300-meter hurdles JV boys, and according to what we have here, it is Regalado in lane 2, Lopez in 4, and Shipman in 6. And big Blaine Shipman is out on the outside. And did we have one fall, Ronnie? Yeah, we had one fall. That's always, you have to worry about that in the hurdles. But right now, it's going to be a Muleshoe boy in first, and right now Shipman is second, Dimmitt third, and the one that failed for the Mules is now coming in fourth in this heat. So the Mules are looks like going to be first, third, and fourth. That was really a good job. The young man that fell over there, Regalado and Lopez, finished third and fourth. And no, wait a minute. Shipman was third. and Regalado was failed. Regalado failed. We did have 3 places in there. I kind of think that was Regalado.
Hey.
Okay, this is the varsity 300-meter hurdles, and looked like we have Chris Lozano in this for the mules. And we have 6 entries in this. Chris Lozano for the mules. Now, looks like the coming in, going to be first will be Plainview, and then Freona second, Freona third, and Plainview fourth, and then Lasagna. Looks like Lasagna is going to be fourth in this heat,
You could please assist us.
and then the Slayton boy fifth. So
Final call for
the mules get a fifth in that, and then this last heat before then, we were, for the JV, we had a first and a third and a fourth. But that was the only heat in this, so Chris Lasagna was fifth.
Heat 1 of the varsity girls 200-meter dash, and lane 3 we have Caitlin Gable. Gable running on the inside, running well right now. And she is leading, and here comes Freona, and it's going to be close. Looks like Freona will take her at the tape, but we'll come in second. So that's Caitlin Gable second, and heat 1 of the varsity girls 200-meter dash. This varsity girls 200-meter dash underway. We have McKenna Dunham in lane 2. And there's a gun. Dunham running in lane 2 for Muleshoe. Coming on, good strong run there right now by Dunham. And she's in first place in this heat. And it looks like she's going to come in first in this heat. It's going to be Slayton coming in second and third. And so Dunham, good run by her, and she comes in second in heat 2. One more heat to go in this 200-meter dash to get heat 3 of this varsity girls 200-meter dash underway. We have Kaylee Lovell in lane 2 here in this third heat. And there's a gun. Lovell on the outside. This is heat 3, 200-meter dash for the girls. Lady Mules have Kaylee Lovell, and she's coming in right now. Looks like second in this heat. And she finishes behind Slayton on the outside, and Kaylee Lovell comes in second. So on those heats, we had second, first, and second. Of course, they're all running against time. There's a gun. Andretti lane 2 and Rosas lane 7. And right now, Dimmitt in the lead. Freona second and third. Muleshoe will come in fourth. That's Andretti, I believe, coming in fourth. And that's the way he'll come in. That's Andretti coming in fourth in that heat, and Rosas coming in seventh. Underway, and there's a gun. We have Tyler Strader running in lane 1 for Muleshoe. This is the JV boys 200-meter dash. Strader in lane 1. That is Strader in third place now. Freona in second place, and Slayton will win this heat. Second heat of 2 for the JV boys 200-meter dash. The varsity boys 200-meter dash in heat 1. We have Saul Elizalde in lane 3. And there's a gun.
See the smoke now. Yeah, I know where it is.
Saul in lane 3 for Muleshoe. Saul Elizalde. That's Saul right now in first place in this heat, and he will win this heat. Looks like Plainview coming in second and maybe third, and I believe that was a mule out there in fourth. Was that?
I hate to tell you this.
No, that was free here with this Varsity Boys 200-meter dash. We have Xavier Reyes in lane 3 for Muleshoe. There's a gun. Looks like this may be the last heat. We have 2 Muleshoe boys in this. Let's get those names. Xavier Reyes and Lupe Campos running in this heat. So I guess they changed that from 3 hits to 2. Campos was second in that heat, and Reyes was about, what, fourth? It's the girls' 1,600-meter run. Bob, they have 2 heats down for this, but I think they've condensed them to 1. According to what we have, there's Carolina Franco in lane 6, Stephanie Martinez in 7, and then probably Miranda Garza, but I'm not sure what lane she's in.
Dimmick 75, Friona 97, and Muleshoe 199. Varsity girls through the 300-meter hurdles. Team totals: Friona B 14, Plainview 18.
All bunched up as we're around a little past the halfway mark of the first lap. We'll do the first and last lap on these races, these 1,600-meter runs.
Varsity boys team totals through the
looks like we do have 3 lady mules in there, and we have a couple of them in first and second, and then one in about 6th place right now as we're rounding out the
Slayton 73,
first lap.
Plainview 122.
Now we have Plainview leading. Muleshoe coming in second and third around this first lap. Muleshoe back in about 8th place with their other runner. So after the first lap, the Lady Mules are in second and third place and about 8th. Okay, and there is a gun to set off the 4th lap here in the 1,600-meter run for the varsity girls. We are in 3rd and 4th. We were in 2nd and 3rd when we left after the first lap, and now we're in 3rd and 4th and about to take over 2nd again. We're trying to overtake Plainview. We're doing that with one of our girls. I think that's Stephanie Martinez and Miranda Garza in 2nd and 3rd, and Carolina Franco in 8th as we're on this last lap here in this race. And right now Floyd Ada running very well. They're about 30 yards ahead of everyone, and that's Martinez, I believe, in 2nd place, and Garza in 3rd place, and right behind her is Plainview, and Plainview did lead for the first couple of laps in this race. That'd be 4.
Final results of the JV boys.
And we're in 8th place with Carolina Franco.
Muleshoe, 4th place for Worthon and Friona, 3rd place Hernandez of Slayton, 2nd place Mudio, Friona.
Good job there by the Floyd Ada girl as she's coming in well ahead of the crowd. She hung back for a couple of 2.5 laps and running very well, very smoothly right now. And I believe that's Martinez coming in 2nd, running very well for the Lady Mules. Maybe Garza. We'll try to get those names correct. Bob's checking for us. We're coming in 2nd and 3rd. That's what? Carolina Franco. Okay, now I understand Carolina Franco is coming in 3rd. And it must be, Bob, was that Garza that came in 2nd? Franco was 2nd.
And Garza
3rd.
And then the last one was Martinez.
Okay.
Franco.
Martinez came in 8th. 2nd was Carolina Franco, and 3rd was Miranda Garza.
The 1,600-meter run looks like we have 3 mules in it. Noah Del Toro, Roman Franco, and Thomas Giannis. And looks like we have only 6 runners in this event. Looks like 2 from Floydada, 3 from Muleshoe, and 1. I'll have to wait till they come around in the red. I think that's Plainview, but it could be Friona. But anyway, the Mules have Del Toro, Franco, and Giannis in it.
Yeah, that's what we had on there.
And as we mentioned, there are only one heat of this 1,600-meter run JV boys. And right now, Floydada's in first, and Muleshoe in second, Friona in third, Muleshoe in fourth and fifth. And that's the way they're finishing on this first lap. Getting ready to start the last lap on the mile, and Noah Del Toro is first, and the 2 other mules are right now running second and third. That's Franco and Giannis.
100-meter run, 6th place, Patel, Friona, 5th place.
And looks like Floydada's third, and Friona fourth, and Floydada fifth in this 1,600-meter run, JV boys.
6 minutes, 20.63 seconds, Sanchez, Floydada. Girls mile relay need to start reporting. Girls mile relay.
Del Toro's first.
Looks like on this mile run in the JV division, the Mules are going to easily finish first, second, and third, and that'll be 24 points. Del Toro is going to be first, and he really has run this very strong. That is Noah Del Toro. And now this is going to, well, one of the, see, that's Franco and Giannis, and Giannis, I believe, that was second, and Franco was third. And there's the start of the Varsity 1,600-meter run. And looks like they put both heats together. And, of course, this will be 4 times around. Looks like for the Mules will be Roman Chavez and Eli Leal. And looks like we have 3, 6, 9 running. And I know this Friona boy finished very strong in the 1,600-meter, and he's jumped out ahead. So this is the 1,600-meter run in the Varsity Division boys. And Roman Chavez and Eli Leal. Do we have 3 in this?
Well, we just have 2 down.
Oh, looks like we do have 3. Well, we'll have to figure out who. We know Leal right now is running first for the Mule in Del Toro, and must be Roman Chavez. Last lap on the 1,600-meter run, Varsity Division boys, Friona in first. And looks like Plainview in second. And it looks like Slayton and then Dimmitt. And looks like Eli of the Mules. And then Ray Del Toro. And then Roman Chavez. And this is the last leg of the 1,600-meter run Varsity Division. This Friona boy in the 400 meters, I think he's also the one that won the 1,600, so he's a very good distance runner. So as they come around the last turn it's going to be Freona. That must be Connor Woods. I believe that's that young man from Freona. And now the next one is going to be Plainview JV. Now Dimmitt is going to be third, and Slayton fourth, and Slayton fifth, and looks like Eli Leal is going to be sixth, and then Slayton, and then Roman Chavez. So we get a sixth place out of that with Eli Leal. Wait a minute. Yeah. Now Del Toro for the Mules. And then we have Roman Chavez coming around the last turn over there. For the last race of the day, the 4x400 mile relay varsity girls. And there's the start for the Mules. They should be in lane 2, and that is Celeste Flores, Kaylee Morris, Ruby Andrade, and Adrian Precure.
24, Florida 31, Dimmitt 42, Slayton 118,
and they are
157, Breonna 163.
Okay, going into this race, we just heard the totals. It's 157 for the Mules, girls, and 163 for Freona.
Slayton 32, Florida 66, Dimmitt 8.
So very important, this mile relay.
225.
And looks like Freona is leading right now, and they're the ones that's ahead in the team totals. Yes, right now it's Freona and Celeste Flores second for the Mules, and Dimmitt is third, and now Freona. No, wait a minute, Ronnie. I guess that's the Freona JV. Okay, now handing off to Flores, hands off to Kaylee Morris, and Morris is running very well right now, and it's neck and neck.
Final result, Varsity women's 1,600-meter run, 6th place, Leal of Muleshoe.
And it's first and second. This is quite a race between Morris and the Freona girl.
Second place, Garcia, Plainview, and first place.
And right now, Kaylee is holding her off. She's leading by about 4 or 5 yards, but she's beginning to gain a little now. And now she's beginning to pull away as they come around the last 110 meters. Kaylee Morris is running very well in this 1,600-meter relay. And Morris now is about 20 yards ahead. And Kaylee is going to be on first on this second leg. And now Dimmitt's coming up now. And now Dimmitt is going to come in second. And now there's a handoff. And what we need on this is for Dimmitt to be third at least. I mean second. And now Freona just passed Dimmitt. So, like I said, the Mules are trailing by 7 points. And now Freona's really coming up now. But running this is Ruby Andrade. And she's holding her own pretty good. And she's going to be handing off to Adrian Precure.
About an hour ago, if you've lost your sunshade, please check with the press box.
Now, Andrade is coming around the curve, and Freona's beginning to gain some on her. But Andrade still has about a 15-yard lead, maybe 20. And this is quite a race. Freona's really coming up. And Andrade will be handing off, as I said, to Adrian Precure. Now Precure has the baton on the last lap. And we'll see. Now Dimmitt is third right now. But I don't believe they're going to catch Precure. She's running very well. Looks like like Ronnie said, if we win this, and it looks like we are, Freona's going to wind up beating us 2 points, looks like, for the team total. but Precure is running very well, and Freona will get second. So very close in the team totals. As we started this race, the mules were 7 points behind. Of course, you get 20 points for first and 16 for second on the relay. Precure running very well, and the mules are going to finish first on this 1,600 meter relay. Freona's going to be second, and looks like Dimmitt third. That would be 3 points difference, wouldn't it?
Well, let's see. We were how much, six
We were
down?
6 behind.
Oh, I thought they said 7. Was it 6? Okay.
Unless there's something that hadn't been turned in.
Unless there's been something that hadn't been turned in, it looks like we're going to lose by either 2 or 3 points in the team totals.
Okay.
Yeah. So, looks like very, very close in the team totals. Okay, we're ready for the 1,600 meter relay, JV boys, and looks like we only have 2 in this. And for the mules, it's Francisco Elizalde, I think they call him Nacho, and Manzanares, and Saul Sanchez, and Blaine Hurtado. And looks like just the two teams in this JV. And we might mention that the Muleshoe JV already has won the team totals by about 100 points. So this should be Elizalde. And the Nacho Elizalde. And he's running it good. And he's going to hand off to Manzanares. And there's a handoff. Looks like this is Freona. But Manzanares is running very well. Again, we want to mention one more time, you could not have a more beautiful day for a track meet. Manzanares will be handing off to Saul Sanchez on the third leg of this 1,600 meter relay. JV boys, each participant runs one time around, 400 meters. And Manzanares is running very well. He's going to be handing off to Saul Sanchez. And there's the handoff, clean handoff. Now Freona is quite a ways behind. Even though he's not pushed, or any of these runners on the JV mile relay, they're pushed, they're still running very well. And this will be, of course, all the relays count double, so this will be 20 points on the relay for the JV mules.
Final results of the varsity girls 4x400 meter relay. 5th place Slayton, 4th place Freona B, 3rd place D,
and
2nd place Freona, and 1st place with a time of 4:23.4.
And Sanchez will be handing off to Hurtado. That's the last leg. And the last leg, as we said, is Blaine Hurtado. We will have one race remaining after this, and it's going to be a crucial one because the mules are ahead. The varsity mules are ahead in the point totals, but it's very close. I think they're ahead 7 or 8 points, but we'll wait and let them give the totals again. And Hurtado is finishing strong and wins by a big margin. Blaine Hurtado. And that's another first place for the JV Mules, and we have one race to go. The gun's up, and this is the last race of the day, and very important for the Muleshoe varsity boys on this 1,600-meter relay. In the team totals, we have 147, and Plainview JV has 148. And, of course, this will count 20 points, but and there's the start. Running for the Mules will be Junior Baca, Austin Ross, Ray Martinez, and Chris Cage.
In first place with a time of 3:54.09.
And looks like Plainview JV and the Mules. It may come down to those two.
It's not bad for JV.
Now is this?
That was the time JV.
Okay. This must be Junior Baca. Yes, Junior Baca's running the first leg, and he's running it very well right now. And he will hand off to Austin Ross. And we need good handoffs here. And there's a handoff to Ross. And, of course, Plainview's running second right now. And looks like Freona third. And if the Mules win this race, they win the track meet. It's that simple. And Plainview's coming on strong. There's no doubt about it. But right now, Ross is running very well and has about a 20-yard lead, probably not 25, probably. And the other team, is that Freona third? Freona's coming on real strong too. Freona always has a good mile relay. Now this handoff will be to Ray Martinez, and they are beginning to gain. And this is Freona. There's a handoff to Martinez. And now Freona's second, and Plainview is third. And Ray Martinez. And right now he's leading by about 20 yards. It looked like he may be gaining some. And he will hand off to Chris Cage on the last leg. Now Plainview's coming back up. Plainview's coming up strong. And Plainview's in third, Freona's in second, and the Mules are in first. Is that Slayton? Okay, Slayton is in second. I get those red colors mixed up. Now Ray Martinez has run this very well, and he will hand off to Chris Cage. And now they're beginning to gain on us right now. That is Slayton. There's a handoff to Cage. He's running the last leg. He has about a 15-point lead. And running second is Slayton. And then it will be Plainview. Plainview's really coming on now. And the last leg is Chris Cage. And right now, Chris is hanging in there pretty good. But Plainview's coming up very strong right now. And both of them are beginning to gain now. And, boy, this last leg for Plainview is really turning it on. And now Chris Cage. And now it's Slayton and Chris Cage. Chris Cage, Slayton. Chris Cage trying to hold him off. And it looks like I believe Slayton may have won it, but the good news there was Plainview was third. So it looked like Cage fell down. I hope he's not injured, but I believe Slayton did win it, and just barely. What a race then on that mile relay, as Chris Cage. They edged him right at the finish line, but looks like we're going to win the track meet without a doubt by 3 points over Plainview, because Plainview finished third. The Mules got 16 points. Plainview got 12, and Plainview was leading by 1. So when we went into that race. So here's the totals.
Final totals for the JV boys.
We have some team totals. The varsity girls, 177 points for the team total. They finished second. Freona, 179. We had quite a we had some really great competition in races there, but Freona did beat the girls by 2 points. Now we go to the JV boys, and they won by over 100 points. They had 245 points total for first team totals in the JV boys. Now the varsity boys, I have all of those. And we'll start off with Floydada with 31 points. Freona, 72.5. Dimmitt, 85.5. Slayton, 94. Plainview JV, 160 points. And the Muleshoe varsity boys, 163 points. So, boy, we really had some close point totals on the two varsity teams. The varsity boys win by 3, and the varsity girls lose by 2. And the JV boys won by over 100 points. So, that winds it up here from Benny Douglas Stadium. Just couldn't ask for better weather, and really had some good times and distances. So, like I said, this is Bob Graves along with Ronnie Jones. Gil Robert Reynolds always does a great job filming. And that's the final totals here from Benny Douglas Stadium here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Invitational Track Meet.